Hi, it's Nerd Mom again. After all the encouragement to continue vlogging, I've decided what better way to vlog than to rant. I can never sufficiently contain my rants within the written word. So I just finished reading an article in Rant, which is an Israeli online, well, it may be in paper too, but I read it online, newspaper that I read occasionally. The Irish government has asked the Israeli embassy to withdraw one of its officials over the Irish passports that were used in the assassination of a terrorist in Dubai that Israel may or may not have been involved in. Supposedly the Irish have investigated it, have no more proof that the Israelis are involved, though I will be honest, I think the Israelis killed the guy. But that's neither here nor there. But over this, they have asked that some official within the embassy, who's not the ambassador, be withdrawn early to voice their discontent. Okay, let's start with, they won't say who it is. They won't say what position it is. They do say that he had no involvement in the situation and is not personally being punished at all and is not personally being sent home due to anything he did, or she. But they're not happy that Irish passports were faked and used in this. So they are sending this guy home. To start with, if you think that's going to affect his Israeli career or his political career, you are so wrong. But that's neither here nor there. What is it with this empty gesture? What is it with this idea? You know, I guess England and Austria did something similar. That they just, we're going to pick a guy in the embassy, you get to go home, and that's how you know we're not happy. What is up with that? They have no proof that the Israelis were involved, officially. And even if not, like, Irish passports aren't being faked and used other places. That's the whole idea. They actually said that because there were 6 Irish passports used and faked, along with some British ones and some other ones, that's how they know it was the Israelis. Because the Israelis run a website of gobuyfakepassports.com? What does that even mean? You know, Israel said that this is sad because this undermines their relationship with Ireland. I don't know if it undermines it or just puts it a little bit more on the table. You know, Nerd Dad has always said, and all of you Irish out there, take a deep breath before I say this. He's always equated, you know, the IRA more with Hamas than anything else. Now, I know the Irish in me just boils up, and it's taken years to go, you know, you got something to it. So could it be more of that influence? Could the Irish government really be just stating their preference? Or is the EU demanding some sort of action showing that they don't approve of assassination? What's really going on here? Because if it's really on the face of it, all there is they're mad, so they're sending home some poor guy, who they even say is some poor guy. It's stupid. Is this really how world governments are supposed to act? Okay, rant over. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.